Afrika Mashariki. Habari za asubuhi. Asanteni sana kwa kuungana na sisi katika hafla yetu ya leo ya kuadhimisha miaka 50 ya ISM na kufunguliwa rasmi kama UWC Afrika Mashariki.
Our names are Salmin Juma Nyukicha, Wendy Tu, and for those who are not familiar with the IB, that is the final year of the second education.
Majina yetu ni Salmin Juma na Yukicha. Tupo D2 na kwa wale wasiojua IB, hilo ni darasa la mwaka wa mwisho wa elimu ya sekondari.
So without further ado, on behalf of the student body, I would like to once again extend a warm welcome to all of you to the 50th anniversary of ISM and our official opening as UWC East Africa. Let's have a wonderful time.
Bila kupoteza muda zaidi, kwa niaba ya wanafunzi, ningependa kwa mara nyingine kuendeleza ukaribisho wetu kwa wote katika maadhimisho ya miaka 50 ya ISM na ufunguzi rasmi wa UWC Afrika Mashariki. Tufurahie muda wetu sote.
Sia kwa mkela.
Carlos Dita.
Of ISM into UWC East Africa and the transition of Ken and Tommaso from normal students into UWC students. Thank you.
Thank you, Tommaso. Today, October 25th of 2019, we are here to celebrate two really important things: the opening of UWC East Africa and the 50th anniversary of International School Moshi. Even though we are not ISM anymore, we cannot forget all the efforts that the school has put together in order to become part of the UWC movement. And we can't ignore all the culture and all the history that ISM has been created in the last 50 years. So we, UWC students, are really grateful to ISM for receiving us all. And with that being said, this is our story.
But I'm here to talk a little bit about what the school has been and what our hopes are. UWC East Africa started, of course, on the 1st of August, and you're all here to celebrate this with us. ISM started, as some people will know, started yesterday, 50 years ago. So we had an opportunity, some of us last night, to toast International School Moshi on its 50th birthday. And I think we can't forget that. As you heard, without International School Moshi, we would not be UWC East Africa.
stage, Mr. Yes Walton, to come to the stage.
Asante Dr. Manzen kwa kutoa hotuba nzuri na maarifa mazuri. Sasa tungependa kumkaribisha Mheshimiwa Mwenyekiti wa Moshi UWC Yes Walton.
Let me start with a confession. Anna has alluded to it. I'm here on this campus now for the third time, and you cannot help but love this school. I love this school. I'm humbled to stand here in the beautiful grounds of Moshi campus to honor 50 years of innovation, learning, community building that we've just heard about from Anna, under the flag of ISM. You are looking at an extremely impressive legacy that has so many parallels and so many connections with UWC that it was almost a natural evolution for me to be standing here today. That's not to say that everything was easy, but that's definitely to say that we were on parallel paths, and I'm so glad that I can now stand here and talk about our paths merging. It is my pleasure today to welcome you all to the UWC movement. I look forward to seeing how the UWC East Africa community will take on this task. It is now up to you to build on ISM's great legacy and start shaping the next 50 years. On this rising continent, in this wonderful country, at the foot of this magnificent mountain, together for a better world. We will be at your side. Asante sana. There is a tradition in UWC to have a founder's plate. Now, I know that's a bit of a challenge when a school has existed for 50 years, but look at it as the founding of the school as UWC East Africa. So, can I ask to the stage, Monique Yamat for the board, Dr. Sarah Urasa for the shareholders, and Anna Marsden as your head of school. Let me read out the text to you. It's a silver platter. I'm sure it will find its place in the school somewhere. And it reads, awarded to Dr. Gillian Masenga, Chair of Shareholders, Christine Hemmelings, Chair of the Board, Anna Marsden, Director, in recognition of their great contribution to bringing ISM into the UWC movement as UWC East Africa.
The color of your skin, or the place that you were born and grew up in, shouldn't decide how you will be treated. We're all the same when everybody's breathing, waiting for a change to set us free, waiting for the day when you can be you and I can be me, waiting for hope to come around, waiting for the day when never known.
When you see everyone's face in the morning, you realize that hate is simply made because Tanzanians and Kenyans look alike, Indians and Pakistanis smile alike, Israelis and Palestinians simply laugh alike, that despite having conflicts between your countries, the person next to you is not a political agenda.
Lastly, we would like to invite our oldest and the youngest students who are going to drum us out and usher us into a new era as UWC East Africa. Thank you, everybody.
I am extremely lucky, I must say, to have two campuses. So I'm able to see people in Moshi and then also come here to another community here in Arusha. And it's a great pleasure to be standing here welcoming us to the second half of our program today taking place here at Arusha campus. I thank you all for the love that you show the school. We had a group of parents who prepared Moshi. We've got parents who have prepared Arusha, and really the school is only better for the love it receives from everybody, and now the love it will receive from the wider UWC community. Thank you very much indeed, and enjoy our second half.
I'm going to recite a poem entitled United World College. I am a college of high value, respected and recognized worldwide. I bring students from all over the world, different and diverse. United, they become. I give them education to become open-minded students worldwide.
My name is Desire and this is my friend Faith, and I go to Arusha campus and she goes to Moshi campus. And this is a poem that we wrote that shows the history of colonialism and how as Africans and as any nation that has been colonialized, we move from that. Us writing this poem together from two different campuses shows the unity that although we are from two different campuses, we're still one.
Yeah, so the extraction of your people was just the same, a vivid memory,
a great reminder,
a few pictures that overshadowed the claims of my land.
You remember their shift?
How 4 turned into 8?
How the first was meant to be their last, and 8 turned into 12,
and suddenly my home was meant to be shared.
Alright, well enough, was not
wisdom, so that his story and his lines and my cheats they confide, not realizing that piece by piece I was giving away my being. For every transaction I became a fraction less. We were blinded by the fairy tales that they're told, so we slept in our billows of false comfort, came to misplace the freedom of our tongues, the lands we called home, the eyes that showed us that we were not dust but gold, the assurance that my traditions were not a comedy show.
Good evening. My name is Beatrice Ndavichako. I'm an intern here at UWC East Africa, mainly based in Moshi campus, and also a recent graduate from UWC Robert Bosch College, class of 2019. I am Tanzanian, and for the first time, I found out about the UWC movement from a friend who is now an alumna from UWC Maastricht in the Netherlands. Thereafter, I went on and applied with the Tanzania National Committee, and I was offered a place in UWC RVC in Germany on April 2017. It is my greatest pleasure today to introduce Dr. Christian Hodaiger. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Dr. Christian Hodaiger to the stage.
Great pleasure and an even bigger honor for me to stand here today and welcome these two magnificent schools to the UWC family. And I bring you the sincerest wishes of Lawrence Nodder, who is just too sick to be here himself. I know that this was a long, long dream in the making, which is coming true today. And he would have very much liked to stand here in front of you and deliver his speech. The Kingdom of Eswatini is that the early Waterford graduates, staff members and volunteers became the backbone of governance and fundraising at Waterford Kamlaba after it became a UWC. The important thing is not to get locked in the past, but engaged in the present, celebrating the bigger sense of mission. I am absolutely confident that UWC East Africa will have a strong role to play, including in Tanzania, East Africa and Africa. Moreover, as graduates from this UWC move on all around the world, they do so as informal ambassadors of Tanzania, as ambassadors of all the important things that we can learn from this country. If you embrace the UWC mission, if you are sensitive to the needs of the time, then UWC East Africa will evolve to be a great United World College. Best wishes on your UWC journey, Lawrence Nodder. I have nothing to add. Thank you.
My name is Samuel Makel. I'm from Tanzania, and this is Luanda Kasanga from DRC Congo, and we are members of the Secondary House Council, and we are honored to have been chosen to speak on behalf of our community. We'd like to thank Dr. Hodaiger for those inspiring words, words that have given us courage, hope, and even fueled our faith. But most importantly, they have given us hope. Hope in the face of uncertainty, hope in the face of difficulties, and hope in the face of despair. And on behalf of this beautiful community, we are grateful for that. Thank you so much.
When I am down and my soul so weary, when troubles comes, my hand burden me, and I am still and waiting in the silence until you come and seal a word with me.
You don't realize privilege until it's taken away from you. It's funny like that, like an invisible bubble that keeps you afloat. You notice, however, when it bursts, causes your bones to crack as your body slumps into the hard, solid concrete, slapped to the face like it hit Hakim. He watched as flying death came down on his house in place of a mansion stood a blown up tree. The blood of his brother sipped into the Earth joining the body of his sister. Hakeem is alone now.
I'd like to thank all of the student performers and a special thank you to Mr. Dixon for organizing this wonderful showcase of UWC Arusha campus.
So next up, we will plant a tree to commemorate the grand opening of UWC East Africa, Arusha.
After the tree planting ceremony, tours of the campus will be available.
Thank you all for joining us today for this wonderful occasion. Please follow the House Council ushers now to the tree planting ceremony. Thank you so much.